What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Theo Hernandez's new inform for your purchase, and before you hit checkout, make sure you use the discount code JT11. Use the code and you should get 5% off all of your FIFA 23 coins. So in today's video, Theo is coming in as an 86. He has previously got an outer position that is 88, but that one cannot be a left back, so we've kind of got a different position here. His left wing can be left wing back or left wing. Obviously that doesn't give you the chemistry if you're looking at it, but with the new left back, he is one of the better ones out of between him and Furlan. Really, they can be both lengthy, incredible amounts of pace. He is a three star high medium with a left foot. In terms of traits, we've got none, unfortunately, and we have to whack the architect on him, so that is why the pace is massively important for this card. We've already got 93, 95 in the acceleration. Sprint speed, not necessarily the greatest defender in the world, but we do get a big boost in passing and physical with his chem style, taking his strength to 97 and his passing to 86, with short pass being 96. Dribbling wise, agility balance isn't awful. Good reactions, ball control not as much. Dribbling and composure both okay. So let's jump into him. I already know my opinion on him. He is just a fantastic left back regardless. So let's have a look and see if he's worth the amount of coins he is. Just before we get underway, it is always good to note as well, if you are looking at Theo, and especially the lengthy is kind of tickling your fancy, he can only be lengthy with the 3-star. If you have the 2-star, even if you have the architect, he cannot be lengthy, so he will not have that ability, and he will be back down to, I believe he was controlled. Yeah, controlled is where you'd be at without the 3-star. I'd be interested as well in terms of lengthy. We do have a category now on Futbin that we can have a look at lengthy players even with chemistry styles, so it'd be interesting to see who his competition is, as I know the big one is going to be Furlan Mendy, who is just absolutely unreal. That is a beautiful pass, nearly gets the ball in, but Furlan is just next level. Now we've got an inform. Everybody loves a dynamic image, potential red in Foot Champs this week, which again will be interesting, so we should have a very nice card that we could go for. Obviously not a very good team of the week, but we will take a Theo at any case, anytime. The only thing I'm worried about is more his defending, if anything. He's normally pretty good on the run, on kind of going through, but in terms of defending, only having the 80 and no more, this is why Anchor and Shadow are always perfect to be able to make them lengthy, is that you just don't get no benefits from there. Obviously, as we go up in the rankings, more informs, more specials, we definitely will find a better version of him. Whether he will keep lengthy is a different question. The only good thing that does come with the architect is his passing should be pretty elite. I wonder, is there any free kick capabilities from him? Let's have a look. We've got 84, 70, 79, so not really. It always seems to be as well, whenever they go down the wing, whoever you want to review, they won't go with. Let's have a look. We've got Carl Walker, a brilliant right back, again lengthy himself, with incredible amounts of pace, and he does have to go backwards as well. Theo's pace is definitely no joke whatsoever. 94 on a lengthy player is always going to be fantastic. As we get the ball, good tackle, good control. I think just putting your body in the way. The pace is definitely going to be the main attribute from him. Tackling wise is going to be okay. Nothing really spectacular. But again, until we look at the Mendes, the other lengthy left backs, you won't really appreciate how good having just a lengthy left back is. Incredible. And definitely the forward play from him is normally pretty fantastic. We see the pace here. Going to drip one into the box. A little bit back to him. Bent it. Oh, nearly. And also the good thing with him is his links. The links are always incredible. And again, we've got Walker trying it. He's going to look on the inside. Can we keep him going? Nakata's had to go back. Recovery is brilliant on him. Very, very nice. And again, winning the ball. Ooh, that's a bit of a delayed pass from myself. Give it back to him. Give him a little bit of a redemption time. Oh, nearly. We're losing it. We're getting it back. Oh, God. Okay, we don't try that too often. Left pass around. Oh, and again, we do get a little bit of cheese. No cheese on that one. Wow, that is a really bad string of play. And again, using him to get this ball out. Sometimes you just got to go absolute pace. Straight down. Great ball into the left mid. Can we get a little touch? Nobody's absolutely there. We're going to go back to him. Can we get a big cross on him? Left foot in. Mbappe is waiting, but Arejo is also as well. Theo's got two options. Always nice to know that the left back has got more pace than anybody on the pitch and will always be in position. That's always a good benefit, that you can almost lock out that position definitely for quite some time. It'll take a while for him to definitely be outdated as such, or not necessarily usable anymore. That is always a nice kind of sign, especially if you can only pay 100, 200k for him. That's always a good left back that you can have in that pocket. It's not the ball I was going for. The Mbappe was just there ready for it. Oh, he wants to go on a foot race. Kyle Walker looking for it. He goes on the inside. Nakata's going to try it, and Virgil steps. Theo recovered. Into Theo looking for his own Travella. Very, very unlikely that he would score, but he probably has a little bit in him. He's got 84 shot power. He's not necessarily going to be the massive one going for goal, but definitely you've got that ability in him at some point to get a goal. So going into the overall for him then, it's coming in at 193. Obviously that price will vary very, very quickly as he's brand new out. More than likely we'll see him drop, especially with the World Cup hit coming, depending on how they're going to do their packs, if they are with all of the normal cards or if there's special World Cup packs. We don't know until Friday. That will be an interesting one to see. But Theo for right now, a fantastic player. Like we said, in terms of left backs in the game in general, if we go left back search, we'll go price wise, and then we'll also have a look. You've got lengthy including chemistry stars, which obviously will give you a lot of the non-lengthy, but can be obviously lengthy in the future. So obviously we've got Theo there with both versions. Fofana is not a left back in my opinion. Capdevia, nice left back, definitely. Ferland Mendy. Godfrey's more of a centre back. So this is what I'm saying. You have literally got two major kind of left backs. Zambrotta could be one, but again, he is a right back, so I'd happily keep him there. So really, you've only got the choice between a Ferland Mendy, which again, I don't know. Is it Architect? Yeah. So really, it's between Ferland Mendy and Theo. Both of them necessarily don't have the greatest defending. Theo technically has more pace on this inform, so for me, he puts himself as one of the best left backs that is lengthy in the game, and that has some weight. You don't realize how much weight that has on new gen. In terms of old gen, he still will be incredible. It just means you don't necessarily need the Architect. As much as the passing is really good, you could go with the Anchor and get the pace to 98, also get a physicality bonus, but also get the 85 defending. That is exactly the sort of chem style we want to get him lengthy, but unfortunately we are going to have to stick with that Architect, which would still give you more than what an Anchor would, keeping him controlled. Even though I am finding controlled is doing really well, lengthy is always going to be the meta for right now, and he definitely will keep his kind of position for a long time. I'd be interested to see where he drops to. At the minute, his out of position, which is not a left back, comes in at 203. His gold card comes at 68. I'd say anything between 100 and 150, he'd be actually really good, depending on obviously the World Cup content. Overall, 10 out of 10 left back, would definitely recommend. Tackling wise, it's okay. I think the lengthy kind of attribute works way better for him. The physicality of him, really good. Passing's nice. Dribbling is okay. For a left back, you can't really complain. So I think for me, a 10 out of 10. So let me know down below what you think. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this. Catch you all for the next one, and check out the videos on the left hand side. Peace.